It all started from a mine. At the dawn of Japanese industrialization, we made what we needed to shed light on industry. Our failures numerous and hardships ever present, we stood fast to the task in simple honesty, making fate our friend. Never once giving up. In due course, our mine-honed technologies took on new forms, underpinned Japan's economic growth, wove history that is now integral to all of our lives. Furukawa Company Limited. This is Ashio Copper Mine, the former smelter site. Once, Ashio prided itself on being the biggest producer of copper in Japan. Furukawa Ichibi commenced mining copper in 1875. He introduced many modern technologies from the West and forged ahead with the development of mining. He took an unassuming role underground to bolster Japanese growth from the end of the 19th century onwards as the age of electricity dawned. Mining developments consist of equipment production technologies such as drilling, crushing, transporting, wastewater treating, and exhaust gas treating, as well as smelting technology and sulfuric acid manufacturing technology. Another first thing in Japan for Ashio Copper Mine was the adoption of the concept of safety first. This, it is said, is the origin of the Japanese safety activity. The technological pioneering spirit that guided us to produce the technology when it was needed remains an essential part of Furukawa right to this day. Since then, our business has grown and diversified so that now various companies of the Furukawa Group have emerged to play active roles in every field of the industrial world. It all started from a mine. An era of change began toward modernization in Japan. Furukawa has changed too. The first Tokyo Olympics hosted. Before the game's torch could be lit, Japan's transport infrastructure, roads, railways, etc., had improved at an unbelievable pace. Tunnel Drill Jumbo played a major role in drilling rock at mountain tunnel sites. It took on numerous challenges in large-scale tunnel projects, including work on the Seikan Tunnel and Kanetsu Tunnel. Furukawa products were widely used to put Japan's infrastructure in place, drilling bedrock, crushing rock, transferring it at dams, and treating dust collection at thermal power stations, as well as being widely used in ore conveying and rock crushing at steelworks, smelter, and limestone mine in the heavy industry sector. Environmental protection was demanded in tandem with industrial growth, and our electrostatic precipitators, slurry pumps, and water treatment chemicals were used. With the improvement of a transport network, logistics business grew, and integral players in that growth were truck-mounted cranes. In other words, the Unic crane, one of the players to revolutionize logistics. As life got better for everyone, electrical appliances and IT equipment spread into the homes of the general public. Research into utilizing byproducts of copper smelting led to the birth of high-purity metallic arsenic, which became the base material for optical semiconductors. This was the period of intense, rapid growth in Japan. The technologies developed for mining by Furukawa took on new faces to be used across a wide industrial field, contributing greatly to growth in Japan wherever they were used. In the latter half of the 20th century, Furukawa stepped up onto a new stage. Today, we are taking our history, richly woven in technology and equipment, to new heights as we continue to evolve on two fronts: machines and materials. Conventional handheld rock drill has evolved into the hydraulic crawler drill. And the hydraulic breaker. Our flagship products are prominently active in all sorts of mines and infrastructure projects around the globe. Our tunnel drill jumbo contributed in the post-disaster road reconstruction and the building of the new Shinkansen train lines. And it is expected to feature in the tunneling projects for the linear Chuo Shinkansen line. In underground and undersea tunnel projects, our shield pumps are spreading our sphere of work across the international stage. Our pumps also are used nationwide in sewage treatment plants. And at thermal power stations and steelworks, our mills and electrostatic precipitators are busy at work too. Crushers, screens, and conveyors once used at mines are now being used at rock crushing sites. They also are being used to crush and transport rock in a project to relocate communities to higher ground in the post-earthquake disaster area of Rikuzen-Takata. UNIC is taking crane performance to new and innovative levels. Indeed, UNIC developed radio remote control system for crane operations. What is more, we also have developed UCAN eco-cranes with vastly improved mileage to offer massive savings on fuel costs. UNIC is now gaining popularity overseas too. And out at sea, you will find our ocean cranes. While on land, our UNIC carriers keep on evolving. And here is our mini crawler crane, showing its versatility in new roles overseas. Copper, the base metal, is essential to electrical appliances. Even in the new century, Furukawa is carrying out its responsibility to supply electrolytic copper. From our research into the effective use of byproducts produced in copper smelting processes, we have created high-purity metallic arsenic as a raw material for compound semiconductors used in LEDs and communication equipment. We are the only company to provide this material in Japan. The increasing demand for eco-cars is driving the push for automobile electrification. And a vast number of our coils are incorporated as the core component of that electrification. Moreover, we also supply various other electronic materials. We also provide chemical products derived from sulfuric acid production technology. These are basic chemical materials such as sulfuric acid and sulfuric acid derivatives, as well as cuprous oxide and cupric oxide. Our former head office in Nihonbashi Muromachi has taken on a new face as a commercial space with shops, offices, apartments, and a movie theater, now thriving as the Muromachi Furukawa Mitsui Building. Furukawa technologies and products are closely involved with society. They underpin the daily lives of everyone. Backed by exuberant history and honed technologies, our unyielding desire will drive us on to new heights, where we can be of even greater service to societies around the world. Furukawa Company Limited.